Hey guys, welcome to Mitsubishi. My name's Josh, and I'd like to start off by saying thank you for your inquiry on this 2013 Mitsubishi Triton MN GLX-R. Now, starting off at the front of this car, I'm just going to show you exactly why you've made the right decision on inquiring on this vehicle. Now, it is an ideal work vehicle, and it combines comfort and reliability so well in these models. Starting off at the front, we've got these huge headlights that just tie in very nicely with the chrome surrounds of the front grille and just give you plenty of visibility on the worksite and on the roads. Now, this model does also have fog lights just to give you the extra visibility in in foggy conditions, and that split system front grille there, the two front grilles with the 3-diamond Mitsubishi logo situated right in the middle, just looks incredible at the front of the car. The bonnet itself, there are a couple of minor stone chips on it, but being a work vehicle is nothing to concern yourself with. We have gone through the effort of touching them up for you as well. If we move along to the first alloy wheel here, you will notice the wheel is in incredible condition considering the age of the vehicle, and plenty of tread left in that tire as well. The side of this car does present in incredible condition once again, considering the age of the vehicle. We've got that chrome little accent there, which ties in very nicely with the chrome side mirrors and door handles. Now, the benefit of a chrome side mirror and door handle, just at night time, it helps people in oncoming traffic or even on the work site to see the reflection of your mirrors, and just gives you a little bit of extra visibility and safety. Guys, once again, this side of the car, I can't stress just how good it looks. There is a little bit of drip there from polish, but it does come straight off. And you've got the side step fitted as well in case you are on the shorter side, or if you've got kids who need to get into the car as well. The rear windows in this car are privacy glass, so they are a little darker. It just gives you a little bit of extra privacy protection and keeps the inside of the car a little cooler. If you do wish to tint your windows, that is something we offer here as well, so ask us about that. It will be an additional cost, but it will be UV protected window tint and darkest legal tint all the way around, so it'll look incredible, especially on a work vehicle. Now, moving on to our next alloy wheel here, once again, pretty much the same condition as the front. I can't fault it in any way. There's not a single mark on it, and plenty of tread left in that tire as well. Now, having a look at the back of this car, we've got the sports bars fitted to this as well, just to give that tub a little bit more reinforcement, and the 3-piece hard lid as well. I'm just going to pop this up for you real quick and just show you the inside of the tub. As you can see, there are a couple of scratches, but as I said, guys, 2013 model, is nothing inconsistent with the age of the vehicle. And if you wanted to get a tub liner fitted to this, that is something we can organize at an extra cost. Just ask us about it when you come in. Just closing back the hard lid, just as easy as that. Now, on the back of this vehicle, we have a tow pack fitted as well, so if you do wish to tow anything, you've got that ability as well. And then we've got all our standard badging, the GLX-R with a nice red R there, just to remind you that is the GLX-R. Along the side of this car, once again, guys, really good condition. I do apologize, there is a little bit of drip there from when it was washed and polished, but once again, I can't actually see a single scratch or actual damage mark on the side of the car at all. Onto our next wheel, you will notice these two wheels on this side on most vehicles are the ones that quite often get the most scratches, because it is the side that's parked next to the curb. But much like the other two, guys, I can't actually fault this wheel at all, and same deal, plenty of tread left in those tires. And once again, hold on, nope, just polish everywhere. This car's obviously been very well cleaned, because the only marks I can see on it always just end up being polished. And on the last alloy wheel here, once again, there is a little bit of a mark there, but it looks like it'll scrub off if you scrub hard enough, and plenty of tread left in that tire. What we'll do now is open the bonnet and have a look at the engine. Alright guys, here we are looking at the engine of this 2013 Mitsubishi Triton. Now, it is Mitsubishi's ever reliable 4-cylinder 2.5 litre turbo diesel engine with a 5-speed sport automatic gearbox. Now, this engine outputs 131 kilowatts of power with 350 newton meters of torque, so plenty of torque there for your towing and any extra load you need to carry in the tub. And being diesel, you get that high torque rating as well. Now it is a 75 litre diesel fuel tank, and its average fuel consumption is about 9.6 litres per 100. And depending on how you drive, if you've got a heavier foot, obviously these figures are going to vary a little bit, but you could see an average fuel distance of 781 kilometers. Guys, here we are inside this Mitsubishi Triton GLX-R. Starting off in the driver's side door, we've got all our power window controls. The driver's side being automatic down, but you do have to hold it for it to go back up. Now just above that, we've got our window lock button. So if you've got kids in the back seat and they're playing with the windows, you can just press the lock button and they won't be able to open it. Now on the right hand side here, we've got all our power mirror controls and a button that lets you fold in the those beautiful chrome mirrors. So if you're parking at the work site or you're parking at a shopping center or a tight space, you know people who can't drive aren't going to be hitting your mirror, or people who can't even park, because being chrome, you're going to want to protect them, so having the function to fold them in is always handy. Then we've got our traction control setting, and on the right hand stalk here, we've got all our indicators and headlight controls. Then on the left hand side here, all our washers and wipers. Now this beautiful leather wrap steering wheel here, considering it is a 2013 model, the steering wheel is in incredible condition. It looks like it's barely actually been used. I'm not sure if the previous owner even held the steering wheel while he was driving, but considering the condition of the car, you'd assume he did. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, cruise control settings. On the left hand side, all our media settings, and just below here, all the phone connection and voice control settings. Moving on into the middle screen here, we've got our little display here that shows you your a little compass in the middle, as well as your car's information like average speed, fuel consumption, time, outside temperature, and you can just change what you see there with the buttons just below here. Now below that, we've got all our climate control settings, so the hard dials for that. You set your temperature with that one, and then leave the other two on auto, and it'll circulate the air inside the cabin until you reach the temperature you need. Below that, we've got our radio with all the hard buttons. It does have a CD port. Then you get your AM, FM, CD inputs, and yeah, that's so plenty of options there for your media. And being a work vehicle, guys, I don't think you need much more than that. Now below that, I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but we have a cigarette lighter, which is not going to be used because no one smokes in their cars anymore. And just under that, we've got our little storage space if you need to keep any coins or loose bolts or anything. Next to the cigarette lighter, we do have a little button here. Being the GLX-R, you get the opening rear window, which I will show you in a second. But yeah, pushing it down just slides the window down, pushing it up slides the window back up. Now this beautiful leather wrapped shifter here, if you bring it down to drive and bump it to the left, you can actually put it into sports shift and switch through the gears automatically, manually. And then next to that, we've got our four-wheel drive selector. So it's as simple as putting the car in park and selecting which mode you need to be in. Now just below that, we've got our manual handbrake, two nicely sized cup holders, and our split system center console here. So a storage space there if you want to put your wallet or coins or anything in it, and then a nice sized cup holder here with a 12-volt socket and an AUX port. Now being a 2013 model, the AUX is still the red and white cable. That's not just a straight 3.5mm jack. You do need the RCAs for that one. Now while the camera pans around the vehicle, I'm just going to show you the rear window quickly. As you can see, that goes down and slides back up nice and easy. Here we are looking at the service book this time. Now the reason we've got a 2013 model Triton in our stock is because of how incredible this service book is. As you can see, guys, all the way from its first service at 12 months on the previous page, all the way up to 96 months, 121,000 Ks, where we've done our intimate service at Berwick Mitsubishi. The service book is incredible. It's not often you find a car this old that has been this regularly serviced, so you know the car's been looked after incredibly well, and that's why we are so confident to stock it here at Berwick Mitsubishi. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around video on this 2013, once again, beautiful GLX-R Triton. As you can see, guys, the car's been very well looked after. I hope this video has been informative for you. If you want to talk about accessories, we can accessorize it for you as well. Obviously, those are going to be additional costs, but we can always discuss that. We've got things like bonnet protectors, smoked weather shields, window tint, paint protection, nudge bars, bull bars, wheels, tub liners. Just discuss which accessories you want, and we'll be more than glad to work it out. Now, if you are wanting to take this car for or if you're planning on keeping this car for a long period of time, I would recommend the premium mechanical protection plan, which covers you for the next 5 years or 200,000 Ks on the clock on 181 parts of the vehicle. Now, considering it is out of new car warranty, that mechanical protection plan is your best option on top, or the closest thing to new car warranty. So it's something you're going to want to consider just to protect your purchase. If that is also an additional cost, but if you're financing with us, Julie or Mario are very good at what they do, and they can work everything you need into a nice package for you, just to work well with your payments. So ask us about our finance, ask us about the mechanical protection plan, or even just come down to test drive this car. Give us a call on 9907 0555. My name is Josh, and have a great day.